I love the premise of the show. Smart people talking about dumb shit.
I think it's dumb people talking about smart shit. Oh, we go where we not supposed to go, baby.
The Brilliant Idiots Podcast.
Yep, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schultz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots Podcast, back for another week of brilliant idiotness. Andrew Schultz is here. Hezzy.
Yo, what's up?
I saw you out with the GOAT.
Son, Kodak Black?
First of all, your whole fashion style changed after one fucking... You walk one runway in Paris. In Paris.
What
and you come back with a whole new look.
I'm supposed to be regular now? After I've been at the top of the fashion industry?
What do you call that look you're doing right now?
Inspector Clouseau.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Bro, I'm solving crimes. Ask me about it.
You could be a detective, but still casual enough to jump up there and do a sneaky stand-up set. Give him 20 real quick.
Shout out to that LGBT community. What's up?
LGBTQ community.
So you don't even know how funny this shit was.
I was about to say, you don't even know how gay Paris was.
No. I mean, yeah. But like, we were at this after party for our boy Colin, who is the designer for Kid Super, and he designed the men's collection for Louis Vuitton this year. It's like a huge achievement for him.
Salute to Colin. Feel free to send some sizes.
Absolutely. We're going to hook you up. So he's at his after party. He's about to give his speech saying thank you, whatever. He goes, hey, I just want to thank you guys so much and thank my team and just everything that we had to do to get here. Like we built it. And all of a sudden this like girl walks up on stage, grabs the mic from him and goes, and shout out to the LGBTQ plus I community.
What?
We need to recognize the LGBT clue, whatever community.
DJ Clue.
Illuminati 98. We need to shout out the LGBT. So Colin gets the mic back, right? And he goes, that's exactly what I was going to say next. Shout out to the LGBTQI plus community, right?
Why though? Why did she do that?
No clue, bro.
That's so rude.
We didn't even know what the fuck was going on. At the end of the party, my boy Jamil is ends up talking to the girl, the LGBTQ plus whatever girl, right?
Yeah.
And he's talking to her. All of a sudden, her friend comes over like, what do you want with my friend? What are your plans for tonight? What are you trying to do? What's going on? And Jamil is drunk as fuck.
You should have looked and said, I'm gay. I appreciated the shout out.
Better. He's drunk as fuck. He looks at it, he goes, whoa. Me and your friend are just having a conversation man to man. All right?
Misgendering 101.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, he's LGBTQ friendly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So hold on, did he get corrected on that?
Not even, bro.
I would hope not. Come on,
we
man.
outside.
Come on,
Shout out to LGBTQ plus.
At some point, you got to realize things like man to man are just phrases. You know what I mean?
DJ Clue plus community. That's a new one, bro. The LGDJ Clue plus community.
I be saying LGBTQ Disney plus.
LGBT.
I do. I say that all the time. Only because when I think of the plus, I think Disney. I'm sorry. Listen, y'all got the LGBTQ community has a very strong hold on the alphabet.
You got the alphabet,
when it comes
you got
to that
the rainbow
plus,
flag, but the plus is
it's Disney, baby.
That's the mouse.
I can't even front Disney, and that says a lot because Disney Plus ain't even been around that long.
It's brand new.
Brand new.
They got
They got the impact.
Low key, they might have snatched the plus from the gays.
No, I think they always had it. Well, maybe they did. I don't know. You know what? I don't know when the plus came about with the LGBTQ thing.
Shit, my man Theo Vaughn, he called it he was like the LG LSU versus Gonzaga plus community.
We love y'all, man. You know what I mean? Listen, you was with the GOAT though.
Shout out to Alphabets. Yo, Kodak is the GOAT, bro.
Listen.
Kodak's the motherfucking GOAT.
That video of you and Kodak, because you wanted to sing Super Gremlin so bad, but you didn't know where the N-word landed.
It was too many cameras, bro.
You was into that little piece of hair was going, boy. You was into
but you saw Kodak was trying to set me up. He was being Super Gremlin. He's looking right at me, knowing full N-words is flying all over the place, trying to get me to rap along with it, and I was not having it, bro. I was just fist pumping. I was like, yeah.
Where was that at? That was in Paris?
That was in Paris, yeah.
But that was last night.
That was 2 nights ago.
Oh, I saw it on your story last night.
Yeah, I just posted that shit. I had to wait a day, check the N-words, and then we were good. And I just checked to make sure no
you're
was
right.
recorded, bro. You never know.
You're right. And you walked on the runway. Kodak walked in that same show? He walked in Kid Super show?
He was at the show.
Okay.
He walked in, I saw him walk in another one, but he was at that one. He was at the Louis Vuitton one. Yeah, it was funny. We do you walk and do stand-up. That was the concept. That's why there was a bunch of comics out there, right?
Oh.
And so I walk on stage, right? And I go on, it's great to be here at Men's Fashion Week. Now I got some like jokes planned or whatever like that. And I go, it's great to be here at New York, Paris Fashion Week. And then all of a sudden I hear a baby cry. Right?
Really?
So my knee-jerk reaction when I see the baby is to go for the joke, which is, yo, this ain't the Balenciaga show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
what's up with your man?
I mean, that was a good one.
Hey,
That
son,
was a good one.
Fantastic.
son,
Fantastic.
Look, and I'm like cock ready to go. I hear the baby cry. My brain starts working. I go, ooh, it's about to shut it down. I look over, baby's on Kodak's lap. That's Kodak's baby.
Oh.
Pivot to a different direction. I don't need the smoke from over here.
Kodak wouldn't even have got the joke, I don't think.
So he might not have got the
I don't
joke.
think he would have got the
Someone
joke.
might have explained to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would have got a nice,
No, I get it.
nice message.
I'm gonna tell you something. Kodak is the GOAT, and I was watching that video and I was thinking to myself, man, do people realize how dope Kodak Black is, yo? Not just as a personality, but as a rapper, as an artist. Like the thing that warmed my heart the most, and I know these true hip hop heads be like, man, you talk about Kodak Black. I look at Kodak Black the same way I look at Kendrick Lamar. I'm not even joking. I feel like they're both two different levels of prolific. And they're telling like similar stories just from different places. They're just two different versions of the same kid from the hood.
Is he Florida's Biggie? Or down south's Biggie?
No. I see you say,
Storytelling ability.
God damn, you just jumped off the balcony. You a Drake fan? Why would you just, why would you just jump off the balcony?
Why is
like
that a bad comparison to compare to him in that way?
I mean,
his skill,
I
his
get what-
musicality, his storytelling ability.
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna get at the Ross. If we're doing like just Florida rappers that put you in the vein of a Biggie, I'm gonna get at the Ross.
But because of physique or because of like their ability to rap?
Nah, lyrical storytelling, all of that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
Lyrical
enough.
storytelling,
Yeah.
all of that.
I don't know. Listen, you know
And,
me.
and I know people hear that and be like, oh, Kendrick and Kodak. All I'm simply saying is they're two different levels of prolific. Like they're two sides of the same coin. That's why it made so much sense to me when Kendrick got Kodak to narrate his album. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And see, I'm from South Carolina, so I grew up off Project Pat. I love Project Pat just like I love Jay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I love when 21 Savage and J. Cole collaborate. Hell, I love when Drake and 21 collaborate. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
Drake is a lyricist. And 21 is a different type of lyricist to me. I love when Kendrick and, Kodak Black collaborate on that Silent Hill record. Like, that shit makes so much sense to me.
Yeah.
So much.
There's a cool thing. You can tell he just loves music.
Yes.
Kodak. He's just such a musical dude. There was a cool moment when so Mateo Lane went on stage. Shout out Mateo. You know Mateo.
Salute to Mateo, proud member of the LGBTQ Disney Plus Clue community.
Yes. So he goes on stage and he starts his set by doing opera. He's a trained opera singer.
Fantastic.
So he goes up and he starts. I was about to say he starts blowing. Now, and he goes up there and he starts singing opera. And there's a crowd of 1,300 people. Kodak, the first person to get up and just start vibing to the fucking opera. And it was one thing I saw, and I was like, oh, he just loves music.
He's a music. Like, you can hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to his music. You can hear the melodies. His musicality is crazy. You can hear it, man.
Yeah.
Salute to the GOAT, Kodak Black.
Shout out to
man.
Kodak.
What else happened this week?
What about you, man? I tried to get you to Paris.
You definitely tried to get me to Paris, but I tell you, I got kids, bro. I can't just up and go to Paris. My daughter had a cheerleading competition this weekend.
Yeah.
I was in Atlantic City while y'all was in Paris.
Ooh.
I love Atlantic City.
Okay, hot take.
And I'll tell you why. I told my wife this yesterday. You have to be very cognizant of where you go and feel silence. You have to be very cognizant of where you go and experience stillness. And for whatever reason, when I'm in Atlantic City, I'm not going to say the hotel I love to stay at, but I love staying at this one hotel. People see me there all the time. And it's just something about it that's just a cool vibe where I could literally sit in my room and just write.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like if I was to go away, I've never gone away on a writer's retreat, but if I was to go away on a writer's retreat, I would go to Atlantic City. Whenever I go to Atlantic City, it's just a level of stillness that I experience that is just helps me to create.
Why do you think?
I do not know. Like, I really don't know. Like, there's no place in particular in Atlantic City that I like to eat at. You know what I mean? There's no food I can point to. Where at Taylor? Taylor from Philly. Where you like to eat at in Atlantic City?
Oh, you're supposed to go to the soul food spot.
Oh, Kelsey's? No, I've been to Kelsey's. I go to Kelsey's a lot. I like Kelsey. But I mean, I don't, no disrespect to Kelsey's. I like Kelsey's, but I don't crave it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, I gotta get Kelsey's when I go there, But it's just, something about Atlantic City that gives me a level of stillness.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. I really don't. And I've got, because my daughter goes there so much for cheerleading competition, you know, I've been there so many times that there's been a lot of moments that I can remember happening. Like I was in Atlantic City when I heard about Kobe passing. You know what I mean? Like little stuff like that. And it was weird because I'm like, damn, imagine just waking up on a Sunday morning and going to do an extracurricular activity, you know, going to do something with your daughter that she enjoys doing, and then something like that's happening. So you know my anxiety was through the roof that whole Sunday. But yeah, it's just a level of stillness I get when I go there.
Maybe there's a stillness that comes to the fact that like you're in a casino, there's cameras everywhere, nobody's gonna try some dumb shit. There's security everywhere. So there's a level of security that you probably don't experience on an everyday.
It's not about the security.
Really?
It's literally about my brain is quiet in Atlantic City. I do not know why. I'm just very aware of my energy when I'm in Atlantic City. So salute to Atlantic City. We got our own day in Atlantic City too, man. The mayor, Marty Smalls, he gave the Breakfast Club our own day.
Really?
Yeah, a few years ago, like 3-4 years ago.
How is the new host search for the Breakfast Club going?
You know, that's interesting. I don't know if it's necessarily a new host search.
Or maybe not search, but how is the
I love it.
revolving?
You know?
I don't want to call it a revolving door, but like
It's only been 3.
Rotating.
Man,
rotating.
It's only been
cast.
3. We
Who's
had
your favorite so far?
So far?
Yeah.
I like all of them for different reasons.
Okay, go.
I like Jason Lee for the Rumor Report. I like Angela Rye and Tiffany Cross for elevated conversations about politics. You know, we do a segment called Front Page News, but we talk about the headlines. You know what I mean? So when we're talking about those headlines that's happening, the political stuff, they're perfect for that. And like Lala her background is radio. Like she comes from radio. That's how Lala got started in the entertainment industry. Like I've been knowing Lala for years, you know, through radio. And then and then I got history with all of those people. Like Jason Lee, me and Jason Lee, people don't know me and Jason Lee did a pilot for Sirius XM 13 years ago.
Wow.
No, longer. Like 14, 15 years ago, because I was fired when we did that pilot. It was me, Jason Lee, I think Little Mo and Claudia Jordan. Or maybe it was Claudia and Melissa Ford. I don't remember, but I know it didn't get picked up.
Yeah.
You know, people know Angela Rye. That's my good sister, you know, and her and Tiffany are super cool. And me and Lala, same thing. Me and Lala go back to radio, but Lala one of the first people to give me a major television look
I saw
when
that.
I was on her reality show.
You went on that date?
No, that was a different reality show. That was the SWV show.
Oh, yeah, but wasn't Lala...
Lala was Lala's Full Court Life.
I thought that you went on a date with one of her friends or something.
I was one of her lesbian friends on the show.
Yeah,
so it was
that's
me,
right,
Dice, Pole, like yeah. But so it's like I have history with all of them. You know what's going to be interesting is when we start bringing people in that there is no history with.
Ooh.
You know,
who's the first person you got like that?
I don't want to say. It's next week though.
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean I know the person, but we don't have no like. I can look to mad moments with me and La that go way back. Like even this morning on the radio when I was talking about the last time I was in the script club was in Ghana, when we went to Ghana and we was all in the script club together. But before that, the last time I can remember being in the script club was in Miami with Lala, like 11, 12 years ago. You know what I mean? Me, Lala, Trina, Dice, and I think Rico Love at G5. So like I got history with these people. The next person that's coming next week, I have zero history with. I know them. And you know, I've interviewed them before, but I don't know them. But I enjoy it, man. It's just new energy every week.
New energy's fun.
It's just very fun.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, when you see First Take, and I just finished reading Stephen A. Smith's book, and you know, Stephen A. Smith talks about how, you know, when Skip Bayless left and then they brought in Max Kellerman, and he talks about why him and Max didn't work, but then he talks about, you know, how now it's like a committee. So it's all of these different people coming in all the time, and everybody's got different opinions. It's like, you know, you work with people for a certain amount of time. You kind of know what they expect to a certain extent. So when it's different people all the time, you don't know what's going to come out of somebody's mouth, you know?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But people, boy, the internet is a crazy, crazy place. Because the internet, y'all love every single person that comes. And y'all hate every single person that comes.
For example.
And y'all want it's like every person that comes, no need to look for anybody else. But they did that with Jason Lee. Jason Lee was the first person. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, give it a moment. Like, let things breathe. Like, let's revisit this conversation 6 months from now.
Yeah.
A year from now.
Yeah.
After it's been a plethora of people that have come through. But no, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Go back to that story about the LGBT community because this is interesting. How the LGBT community allegedly is mad at Beyonce.
Wait. Why would the LGHDTV community be mad?
It's
at
wild,
Beyonce?
right? For somebody who's been an ally. Like
Their whole career.
Like, you know this person is an ally, but they say she's facing, I don't even know. By the way, when I hear this shit, I take it with a grain of salt. She's facing backlash for performing a private show in Dubai. Backlash nowadays just means 10 tweets, okay? Yeah. But she's facing criticism for accepting a reported $24 million to perform at the launch of a luxury hotel in Dubai.
Yeah, the Atlantis. Everybody was there. That shit wasn't a private show. It was 1,500 people.
Because homosexuality remains a crime punishable by death in the United Arab word I can't pronounce. What's that word? Emirates?
Yeah.
With some people noting the singer's positioning as a supposed, LGBTQIA plus ally. Thoughts?
I mean, isn't gay marriage illegal in tons of countries? Like, should she not perform there as well?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I understand, like, being frustrated by this because you'd want her to essentially boycott these places in support of you and your cause. Well, at the same time, she can go there and get $24 million and then continue to promote you and your cause with that kind of money.
That's right. That's right. And what about states in America that have anti-LGBTQIA plus legislation?
What about
especially in regards to transgenders?
What about states in America that got what some people would say is anti-woman legislation?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
So
should she not go there?
You
gonna find a problem with every
place you go,
country, city,
That's right.
state.
That's right.
So there's no place to perform.
That's right. If you look under the hood,
yeah,
you can find some legislation in this state, our country, or even town that you may not necessarily agree with. So you know what I say?
What's that?
Let's find pockets of joy where we can.
Yeah.
You know where you can find pockets of joy? At a fucking Beyonce concert.
Yeah.
Let's all come together. The LGBTQIA, LGBTQIA allies.
Every gay motherfucker in the United Arab Emirates wasn't at that show, you're out your goddamn
Popping
minds.
that poom poom for a goon.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Popping that
Damn
boy
right.
poom. What is it called? You know, Alex.
Burqa?
What's that boy poom poom called? Is that what it's called?
Oh, bussy.
Bussy. Popping that bussy.
Fuck, I know.
Why do you know about that
So
stuff?
he's a professor in queer studies now.
You're a professor in queer studies?
Yeah.
Queer theory.
Queer
Yes.
theory, yeah.
Queer theory. You know what
What's
the
your
A in
theory
queer
about
theory stands for?
What?
Alex. You are the A in LGBT.
You know there's no A in queer theory. That was
I know. Exactly.
That's when two thoughts. That's the intersectionality of two thoughts.
That is it.
That's what that was. That was the intersectionality of two
Gotcha.
thoughts.
for sure.
I am a professor in queer theory.
How do I get my doctorate in that?
I just found out what queer theory is yesterday because I was listening to Ron DeSantis, Big Ron. You know,
Yeah.
talk about why he doesn't want the African American. Do we have that audio, Taylor? Why he doesn't want the African American studies? Do we have that story?
He doesn't want African American studies?
In Florida, they shut it down.
Whoa.
The Florida Department of Education.
Why?
It's a specific title though. What is it called? African American AP. What is it?
Wait, are you talking about that other thing where you're like you teach the kids critical race theory or whatever? That's different than African American studies.
No, it's not that. It's part. That's under it. Yeah, there it goes. DeSantis says Florida rejected new AP course on African American studies for imposing political agenda. Now, under the political agenda, they feel like things like critical race theory. What I just found out about queer theory.
AP class means
Advanced placement.
So basically, you get college credit during high school.
Yeah, and they say in political movements that advocated for abolishing prisons. Now, when you hear Ron DeSantis speak on it, like when he says that's a political agenda, that's the wrong side of the line for Florida standards. You have the audio? Okay.
You know, as you know, in the state of Florida, our education standards not only don't prevent, but they require teaching Black history, all the important things. That's part of our core curriculum. This was a separate course on top of that for advanced placement credit. And the issue is we have guidelines and standards in Florida. We want education, not indoctrination. If you fall on the side of indoctrination, we're going to decline. If it's education, then we will do this course. So when I heard it didn't meet the standards, I figured, yeah, they may be doing serious. It's way more than that. This course on Black history, what's one of the lessons about? Queer theory. Now, who would say that an important part of Black history is queer theory? That is somebody pushing an agenda on our kids. And so when you look to see they have stuff about intersectionality, abolishing prisons. That's a political agenda. And so that's the wrong side of the line for Florida standards. We believe in teaching kids facts and how to think, but we don't believe they should have an agenda imposed on them. When you try to use Black history to shoehorn in queer theory, you are clearly trying to use that for political purposes.
Okay, so couple real quick things on this. One, this is we do teach political agendas in our education.
Absolutely.
We just all agree, and by we, I don't know who we is, but like, it is agreed that like this is the agenda of America and this will be taught within our school systems.
Yeah.
I like the fact that he says we do teach African American history within our school systems. And the reason he's stopping it wasn't because they're teaching Black things, is because they look like they were trying to shoehorn new political beliefs into a course that would have coverage, because no politician would want to take down a Black history course, because they're not taking it down for teaching Black stuff. They're taking it down for trying to shoehorn other, I guess, ideological points of view into an educational course for high school students. What's interesting about this is the exact thing that politicians do with their bills. They call a bill the "Don't Hit Women" bill, and then they shoehorn in, hey, let's make sure rich people don't pay any taxes at all. And then it forces these politicians to be like, I vote no for the "Don't Hit Women" bill.
That's what happened with the 94 crime bill, right?
Yeah.
Like the 94 crime bill, Bernie Sanders voted for it. But when you ask Bernie, why did you vote for the 94 crime bill? He said, because there was a bill in there a bill in there that was against violence against women.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So he was like, I was voting for that.
Yep.
Right? That's why when I said that, when you hear Ron DeSantis say why he doesn't agree with this, it sounds good on his face, right? Like, because I don't want any political agendas being pushed.
Yeah, you don't want, it's not any.
But the reality is, when you understand what queer theory is, you realize, queer theory is Black history. And I had to ask the question. I had to ask somebody yesterday. I'm like, well, what is queer theory? Because, when you hear it, you're like, is somebody teaching my kid to be gay? Right? Listen, I'm a country guy from the South. Yeah. So if you know what I'm saying, I can see people in Florida like, I don't want my kids being taught about no queers in school. Like, I can see it immediately, right?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
I mean, I'm speaking from the perspective of somebody from...
Damn, Al, why are you so
Florida.
defensive about that specific
Son, I'm just, helping it.
I get what you're saying.
Why do you think Al's so defensive?
He's right, because somebody will take that one clip and just see me on the line. I don't want to give me a talk about kids. You know what I mean? They take everything else, right? So, but Black history is gay history.
I mean, I don't want anybody teaching my kids how to be gay.
But no, that's not what's being taught. Black history, some Black history
I also don't want anybody teaching my kids how to be straight.
I don't want my kids being taught about sexuality.
Don't teach my kids how to fuck or who to fuck.
I'm with you. I don't mind sex ed. I don't mind sex ed classes. Sex ed classes are great.
Yeah. Sex ed is different than teaching someone
all that
how
identity,
to be straight or
I'm with
how
you.
to be gay.
The identity, sexuality stuff, honestly, I don't think that has any place in school because it causes too much conflict.
I'm going to teach my kid how to be gay.
No, I think kids...
I teach my kid how to be gay.
Wouldn't you rather your child come to you?
Say again?
You would rather your child come to you as a parent, and then you can have that conversation with your child and then instill in your child the confidence they need to go out into the world.
Yes.
But what I was saying about this is queer theory, and I asked somebody what it is yesterday, and they said, it's just a theory that is discussing sexuality and identity. And it was like, for example, they might discuss the role James Baldwin's Blackness and gayness played in his life, or Bayard Rustin, right? And I'm like, well, that makes sense. You know what I mean? But the reality is, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, I never saw James Baldwin or Bayard Rustin lead with their sexuality. It was all about Blackness first. Like if you go and you watch some of those, debates between, not even debates, but panel discussions between Malcolm X, Bayard Rustin, and James Baldwin, it's some of the most insightful, intellectual conversation you're ever going to hear. You know what I mean? Now, Chris brought up a good point. Chris said, well, did they not talk about their sexuality because they didn't want to or they couldn't? Yeah, maybe a distraction too, or maybe they couldn't back then. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that was what the 50s and the 60s. Like
you're asking people to accept a lot at that point.
Exactly.
And they're going to be certain Black people that go, wait, that guy's gay? All right, I'm not listening to that motherfucker.
A lot of us didn't even realize Baldwin was gay. At least for me, I didn't realize that till way much later in life.
I didn't know until you said right now.
No, nor did I care.
To me, he's an author.
He's one of the most brilliant people you're ever going to hear from, right?
I didn't even know he was Black.
Man, shut up, man.
I didn't know he was black.
Man,
Until
shut
right
up,
now.
man.
I didn't know.
Shut up.
I didn't know.
You're lying. But
James Baldwin,
I'll tell you why.
Alex's grandfather, is black, bro.
Man, shut up, man.
Come
but
on.
listen,
He was a good shooter too.
he definitely was. But I also tell you why that's important, right? Because you can't even discuss this generation of black history movements, at least the last 10, 15 years, without discussing BLM. BLM was founded by people in the LGBTQ community, right? And also BLM, part of their agenda, it wasn't just blackness. Part of their agenda was,
Houses.
advancing rights for the LGBTQ
yeah.
community.
Advancing real estate
You know what I mean?
portfolios across North America. And
So to me, it's like having those conversations is good because
yes,
it shows how we've always stood on the front lines together.
that is 100% true.
You know?
It's also okay to discuss things in a vacuum. For example, if you're learning how to be a specific type of doctor, a dermatologist, like you learn everything about the skin, and you don't
That's
have to learn about the penis, like in being a urologist, and like some of that stuff isn't important to you.
That's right.
Yes, does some thing that happens in the body that affects your penis also affect your skin? I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it would be a distraction to urologists to learn about all this dermatology stuff.
That's right.
So it's okay to separate those things. We do it in the sciences all the
That's
time,
right.
and we can do it in the social sciences as well.
And this is an advanced course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you would dig a little deeper. You would dig a little deeper about James Baldwin and, the intersectionality between his sexuality and his race. And, even having the conversation about why he probably couldn't speak about it more freely, back then. Or what we just talking about now, was it a distraction? Like, we don't know.
Yeah.
And we won't know if we don't have these discussions and teach these courses. But I think that it's very important to talk about the James Baldwin with the Bayard Rustins.
That famous debate, he was in New York. I think he's speaking up at like the 92nd Street Y or something like that. James Baldwin.
Who was the debate with?
And I forget the guy that he's debating, but he talks about it, and then he says that he's a homosexual.
Okay.
And it was Buckley, right? And he says he's a homosexual, and then the crowd there's a guy in the crowd that just goes, "Hey, yo! Hey, yo! You heard that? That is wild game, yo! Hey, yo, James Baldwin, you wildin' for that one, yo! Hey, yo!
That would be the quintessential New York thing to do, right?
It was uptown, bro.
I wonder what the New York pause was back in the day. What was the Ayo back in the day? Oh, we know what it was. Never mind. You better shut up. We know what it was. We know exactly. Now, I don't know why I even asked that question. We know exactly what it was in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Anyway.
My God. Moving right along. Amy Roback said she was blindsided.
Oh, no.
By the extent of T.J. Holmes' alleged affair. This can't be real, right? This can't be real. Remember, did we have the conversation here where I said they were going to demonize T.J. Holmes for this?
Are we still talking about these Good Morning America motherfuckers?
It's just wild to me that all of a sudden they digging up information. Oh, T.J. Holmes, slept with another worker at GMA. I'm like, well, what? Dig up some stuff on Amy. I'm sure you can find some stuff on her.
Oh, he was fucking multiple people at work?
Well, I saw one. I saw one other one.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's what they're saying. They're saying, well, see, and the story came out this morning that Amy was blindsided. Now it says, the source tells Page 6 that Amy was not blindsided, as the report claims, at least by Holmes' relationship with producer, the young lady. They don't like to say her name for whatever reason, which I think is, I don't understand that. I don't understand not saying
their name, but saying his name.
Yeah, I don't get it. The insider claims he was upfront with her regarding their former relations. Page 6 has reached out to reps for Roback and Holmes for comment. Man, this is wild, bro.
It's like, yeah, you can't be shocked the cheater cheated.
He was cheating?
Wasn't he? Wasn't that the whole big deal?
Nah, black men don't cheat, bro.
Oh, true. My bad. I forgot about it. Do they teach that in your queer class?
Yeah. Yes. That's one of the main lessons. What are you talking about? That's one of the main lessons.
We need to teach that in all the schools, man. I think
in queer theory, black men don't cheat. Okay?
That's why DeSantis is so pissed off.
Why?
Because he's like, yo, teach that we don't cheat neither, bro. What the fuck? Trump trying to out me. Like, white men don't cheat neither, too.
Oh my God, man. What else? Drake fan tried to fly at a concert.
That was cool.
Yeah, but we forget that Drake fans are owls, bro. No, for real, we don't think about that enough. Like, y'all laughing, but it's the truth. Like somebody trying to bring it back to the essence.
Guy.
I'm serious. Do you realize if you see a baby owl on the ground, it's because they were trying to fly? That is a fact. I'm from the country. I know these things.
Oh, really?
If you see a baby owl on the ground, it's only because that baby owl was trying to fly, and it takes a few weeks for them to learn how to fly.
Oh, wow.
That's a fact. So that was just a young owl trying to fly at a Drake concert. I don't see the problem.
Did you have any friends that went to the concert?
Oh, yeah. I had a bunch of friends that went to the concert.
And what was the feedback?
Yeah, they loved it. Everybody that I know loved it.
He just crushed it, huh?
Yeah, actually Nyla and
Oh, yeah, I saw Nyla.
Yeah, Nyla and Bianca went. Salute to Big B from the BX.
Okay.
Yeah, they went to the concert. And I had some people that went Saturday as well. They just enjoyed it. They just thought it was a good show. Listen, man.
He's a beast. The guy's a beast.
Say yes. I don't care. He's not. Drake has never been my cup of tea. Y'all know that. I like when he raps. You know, don't care for the singing and everything. But I've been to a Drake show. I went to Drake at the Garden. And when I went to Drake at the Garden, I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, I can't think of too many rappers who can run the gamut like him with music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, it's not close.
It's not even close. And when he does Afro beats, it's over. Because you know that's the next genre of music Drake gonna jump on. You know the Afro beats is coming.
Really?
Yeah.
What is Afro beats?
Afro beats is going to be.
Man, did I have a joke that I can't say? Man, did I?
Yeah, we don't need you to say it. We really don't need you to say it.
But because we don't have to cut anything so far in this episode, so I'm
shut up.
Just not gonna say it.
Okay, let me see if it's funny though. Say it. We're gonna bleep it.
It's good. Be honest, it's good. The kid is good.
He's good, man. He's good. He's good. I get it.
Yo, come on, man. Come on.
That's funny, bro.
It's funny.
I mean, what he said isn't funny.
But what I said,
the context is funny.
It's funny.
You know what I mean?
It's funny. Somebody might think that if it was an alien that was just learning about all these things. If an alien was just learning about all these
aliens be like, that's why we're here. We're here to stop that shit.
We heard it was getting more popular. Drake was doing it. Everybody gonna do it.
I didn't know Drake was even.
You gonna out me?
Oh my god!
You gonna out me now? You gonna out me now?
No, we gonna bleep both of them.
But it's good, bro.
But Afrobeats, Afrobeats is absolutely gonna be the biggest genre of black music soon.
Really?
100%. I see it coming.
Wow.
Hip hop, I love hip hop, but hip hop, man, hip hop is becoming a deaf style in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
and you know, there was a time when we all used to just look
Afrobeats feels more positive.
It's very. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When you got people actually getting killed all the time and these fights all the time and people overdosing from drugs, like I see people moving to an alternative, and I don't even think people realize it. Turn on the radio right now, you gonna hear so much Afrobeats playing.
Bro, I was listening to Hamburger Man, and he was fucking.
What the fuck is Hamburger Man?
Whatever the guy's name is. What is it? Oh, Burner Boy.
Burner Boy.
And
how the fuck you get Hamburger Man out of Burner Boy?
I thought it was Burger Man.
Burger Boy. Oh.
That shit is so fire. That's my new favorite artist.
I saw Burner Boy in
Wizkid.
Wizkid fire too. I saw Burner Boy in Ghana. I went to Afrocello. He was the last person that performed. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Tore the roof off the place.
I mean, come on. He's a superstar over there.
Yeah.
He's a superstar here.
Yeah, the music is fantastic.
But it's absolutely, I think, going to be the biggest genre of black music, which is ultimately going to end up being the biggest, genre of music in the world. Like Ed Sheeran and Burna Boy got a song that's so fire. What's the name of it? I can't remember the name of it right now, but that shit is fire. You know what I mean? Like Afrobeats is a thing, and it's only a matter of time. Like, it's already taking over. Like, turn your radio on. Every other song's going to be an Afrobeat song.
Yeah. No, you do see the pop there. Do you think that...
Own it?
Say again?
Huh? That song, Own It?
Own It.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's Own It?
That's the name of the Ed Sheeran and Burna Boy song.
Oh,
fire.
Shit.
Fire.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's cool that, like, finally has something that they could, like, connect on.
Come on. All right, man. This guy, this guy, man. This guy. Speaking of Afrobeat, Shannon Sharp was wanted to fight bad basketball players. Shannon Sharp wanted to fight the whole Memphis Grizzlies team.
There's Hamburger Man when you need him, bro. He got to pacify this whole situation. What is that song?
Last. Now everybody go get breakfast. Last. You know what I liked about this?
What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't like nothing about this Shannon Sharp altercation, man.
Okay.
You know why? Because I need Shannon to have. No, I'm gonna tell you what I do like about it. I like the fact that him and T. Morant, John Morant's father, pieced it up at the end.
Of course.
I like that.
Two OGs,
man. You know, I don't even know what this led to, but I gotta see Shannon Sharp do this to Skip Bayless just once.
Oh, check him one time.
Just one time.
Yeah.
I want to see people pull Shannon away from Skip just once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just one time for the culture.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see that look back mean mug at Skip one time. Put some fear in Skip a little bit, man.
Yeah.
That's another thing I don't like about Stephen A's book. You reading Stephen A's book, Stephen's talking about all the times he's been like reprimanded and suspended for shit that he said. And when you read, you know, when you remember these moments, you like, did that really warrant a suspension? Like, I mean, and he's lost opportunities.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. He was supposed to be he was supposed to get SportsCenter before Michael and Jamel. But he lost the SportsCenter gig because of something he said about Aisha Curry and Savannah James. You know what I mean? Like he pitted them against each other. You know, like he'd say that he did with like Rihanna, Beyonce, kind of, right? You know, but that's what he hates. He hates when people say, and we talk about this on the Breakfast Club. He's on the Breakfast Club yesterday, but he talks about how he hates when people say, "I'm pitting Rihanna against Beyonce," or "I'm pitting black women against each other." And what I was trying to explain to him was intention versus impact. That may not be your intention,
but
that's still how it comes off. You know what I'm saying? If I say Adam Sandler can't fuck with Andrew Schultz,
bang, bang, bang,
that's me pitting Andrew
against Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. You know what I mean? Like it just is what it is. Like whether that's my intention or not.
Respect the OG, man. Adam Sandler, the motherfucker.
But that's my point. And so it's just like, but Skip never got in trouble for anything. Wild take Skip Bayless never got in trouble. And I had to ask Stephen now. I'm like, yo, did Skip ever get in trouble for anything? And he was like, no.
And why do you think that is?
Because he's white.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. He is white, yeah.
Yes. But he never got in trouble. Not only did he never get in trouble for anything, when Stephen A. got suspended, Skip said, well, I'm not coming back till he comes back.
So he supported Stephen A.
Yeah. He supported Stephen A. Didn't come to work for a whole week.
Wow.
And nothing happened to him.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I respect it. You know what I mean? I respect the stance he took, but damn. It's just like, yo, is there a double standard or what?
Yeah.
And I also think it's corny, you know, if my job is to debate and my job is to give my opinion, you know, that means my job is to be polarizing. That means my job is to say things that's probably going to rub people the wrong way. So when I rub people the wrong way, don't suspend me or make me or take away an opportunity from me. This is my job. This is what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting to me that they would, because they've built around him. Like, to me, he's the king of ESPN.
Did you know he got fired?
From ESPN?
Stephen A. Smith, yes.
Wow.
I didn't know that either. He got fired in like 2009. He didn't come back till like 2011. Not only did he get fired, got fired, and they didn't want him on television, period.
Wow. So that was radio or something like that?
And that was a stretch. That's how he got back in. He got back in because of radio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I guess it's so much shit. I'm like, damn, I didn't know that.
Does he have a little memoir coming out?
It's out. It's called Straight Shooter. It's a phenomenal read, man. Phenomenal read for a number of reasons. And number one, you don't know anything about Stephen A's personal
What's the name of it?
Straight Shooter.
Really? No, because Alec Baldwin has a book coming out.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. He has a book.
You just know his brain working. I'm like, oh, here we go. Where we going? You know, luckily he kept it to Alec Baldwin.
Kept to Alec Baldwin, dude.
There's some other places he could have went this week, but no, you know what I mean?
Not me.
Good. I'm glad.
Not me.
You know?
I'm just out here.
But But no, it's a phenomenal book for a number of reasons. And the first reason is because you don't hear anything about Stephen A's private life ever.
Yeah.
Would you know Stephen A had 2 baby mamas?
God.
Exactly. You hear Taylor over there like, what? Yes. Stephen A got 2 baby mamas.
Is he with any of them now?
No.
Wow.
Stephen A said he out here. He talks about how he not getting married and why. And it's because of, what he saw his father put his mom through. Like the book is really, it's really fascinating. But
What
it's
about the snow bunnies? Did he talk about the snow bunnies? Is he into the snow?
I don't know, that's a good question.
You didn't ask if he was into the snow?
Nah, I don't be caring about stuff like that.
Really?
Nah. I care when it's obvious. If you out here parading them around.
Stephen A is into the snow?
No, I don't actually. Bro, you don't get a hairline like that. Okay?
No, you do
Being
have a
in the
hairline
snow
like that when you hit
You think so?
Yes.
If you into
You
the
think so?
snow?
Yeah, they don't know anything about
man.
a hairline. They don't know anything about
Yeah,
a
you're right. Black woman would have made you shave it off a long
Yup.
time ago. No,
Yup.
you're right.
White women let you hold on to that little bullshit.
But a black woman will love you regardless.
Say again?
Black woman will love
But
you
he's not
regardless.
looking for love. He's looking for a grip.
He's looking for a gripper. He is. Nah, I don't know. I never thought about it with Stephen. But probably because Stephen A ain't out parading it. If you a guy that's out parading your women,
Then it's different.
then it's different. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If he was out here parading with the snow bunnies, marching with them, you know what I mean?
he's not doing that.
Snow bunny lives matter. That's different. You know what I mean?
He's not
You know?
doing that. He's lost, man.
For real, man.
Yeah. But he's into some winter activities. Let's just put it that way.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think he's out there sledding, maybe snowmobiling.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Nah, y'all can't put that on Stephen.
I'm not going to put it past him that he might be into the luge.
Why you think that?
I'm just saying. It's
Because
Stephen A. Smith. You don't
Because he
think
loves
he's out there?
basketball?
I mean, my man loves basketball, but he also might like that Colombian.
Nah, Stephen he seemed like a brother that loves sisters, man.
No, I think he also likes sisters.
Yeah.
But I don't think he discriminates at this age. At this age, you should be able to dabble in whatever the fuck you want. You already got 2 baby mamas. You already got 2 black kids.
We don't know. I don't know what race his baby mom though.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah. I did ask him that though. I was like, what does Disney think of that?
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
ooh-wee.
Yeah.
What did
But-
he say?
I forgot his
Well, Disney
answer.
has
You
an
can
issue
insert
with it, then they can't play NBA games anymore.
What you mean?
Wait, you're saying if they have an issue with like children out of wedlock or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, like I'm just like clearly.
You got to cancel all your NBA contracts.
Yeah, it's over. It's like hey, you're out of the sports game.
I don't think Mickey and Minnie were ever married.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
Definitely not.
I don't think Mickey and Minnie were ever married, bro.
Definitely.
Did
not.
Mickey and Minnie ever have kids?
We don't know. Stephen A's the motherfucking GOAT, bro. I can't even say.
I was about to say something, but then I don't want to disrespect any of the OGs, the Howard Cosell's of the world.
No. You could
the
say it.
Bryant Gumbels.
You can say it. It's different.
He might be the greatest sportscaster of all time, bro.
Of all time. The energy, the output, the amount of content that he's put out, the amount of hours in terms of sports, and the passion and delivery every single fucking time.
He's the bar.
Bro, when I saw him during the pandemic when there was no sports on, still finding a way to talk about sports.
Yeah.
Every day.
But you realize, and you realize when he reads his book, it's because he loves so many things outside of sports.
So he could talk about them through the lens of
That's
sports.
right. He said he actually enjoys talking about politics just as much as he enjoys talking about sports. That's what he said in his book. You know what I mean? Wow. So yeah, he loves a lot of different things and he likes talking about a lot of different topics. But I'm saying all that to say, go pick up Stephen A. Smith's book. You know what? I'm bugging.
Okay. Plug.
Imagine Stephen A. as a political pundit. That would
be crazy.
You think so?
That'd be crazy. He'd be pissing off so many people if he was.
Stephen A. Smith's Great Studer, a memoir of second chances and first takes.
You just had a tea and shoot.
What I said?
That's crazy. I don't know what you just said. I know what you just said, bro.
Straight
I
shooter?
got no clue what you just said.
I forgot the H.
You know what it sounded like? This is
What?
what it sounded. You ever fuck the night before and then you pee in the morning, it goes everywhere? That's what it just sounded like.
With a little piece of cum sticking on your hole.
So your whole shit is like a shower.
Straight shooter. Yeah. But go get Straight Shooter, man. It's a great.
Even then, dog, I don't. Something's going on right now, bro. It's one of them things.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let's pay some bills, man.
Let's do it.
Let's take a break and pay some bills. Salute to Talkspace, man. Thank you, Talkspace, for always supporting the Brilliant Idiots podcast. You know I'm a big proponent of therapy, so therefore I am a big advocate for Talkspace. Taylor Gang. My name is Taylor. Yeah, and I'm a failure. Yeah, I might be a sailor. Yeah.
What?
Talkspace.
What?
Putting yourself first in the new year.
Wait. You were done with that one?
What?
Keep going.
You never heard that?
No.
Shaboing boing. Shaboing boing.
My name is Taylor.
How does it go?
Yeah.
What's the name of the song? Shabooty?
How's it go?
Shabooya. Come on, sing your song. You want to do your song, Taylor, if I do the act? Do your song,
Yeah, do
Taylor.
your
Do
song,
your song.
yeah.
Boom, boom. Let's go.
Let's.
Stop doing that shit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Damn, Taylor.
My name is Taylor.
You saying before
yeah.
it was okay?
No, I'm not saying at all. Okay.
Might be
Let's
a
go.
whaler. Yeah.
That's not how it goes. All right. We gotta put the beats to it. Ready?
No, Bob Marley and the Whalers, bro.
Stop.
Yeah.
What?
Go.
No, because
Am
she
I
like
gonna go?
weed.
Go.
My name is Taylor.
Yeah.
I ain't the shits.
Yeah.
You hear that audio?
Yeah.
I got them clips. But
Yeah.
that's not
Late.
it.
Yeah.
Best believe
Yeah.
I got the I got the tiny mic jokes for the tea.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all. You want to go, Shows? Go, Shows. Go, Shows.
All right, I go. I was about to walk up to Al. Okay. Yeah. My name is Taylor.
Yeah.
I fee 5 fum. Yeah. What? What?
That's dope, though.
Go.
My name is Taylor. Yeah,
Yeah.
P54 fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's my size? Yeah,
Yeah.
them guys say fun.
Yeah.
Oh! Watch you steal them bars. Watch you steal them bars. Watch you steal them bars. You gonna steal them bars.
God damn, Taylor, we just upgraded your song. Go remix.
Yeah, because that shit you said about the clips, nobody gonna believe it.
Yeah, nobody can.
Huh?
What you mean?
What you mean? What? I agree. Listen, Talkspace. Putting yourself first in the new year doesn't have to be a challenge thanks to Talkspace. Using Talkspace feels a little like having a mental health professional in your pocket. Talkspace offers therapy and psychiatry, and being able to reach out to my provider anytime, anywhere makes taking care of my mental health super easy, okay? Whether you working or managing everyday tasks, taking care of your own mental health has never been easier, all right? Working through things in therapy can be tough, but connecting with a therapist isn't. Plus, you can get help with or without insurance, okay? Most insured members only pay $25 copay or less, all right? Y'all know I'm a big proponent of therapy, man, so I'm gonna always point you in the right direction of where you can get some affordable therapy. Talkspace is it. I wholeheartedly recommend Talkspace for therapy. And I know some people might say, but you know, I want to go sit on the couch and I want to talk to somebody face to face. You might not always be able to do that. You might not have the time to do that. You know, I've been doing, more Zoom sessions with my new therapist than anything, because my new therapist is all the way in Los Angeles. And let me tell you something. These sessions I be having with this individual over Zoom, whoa, they more enlightening. I'm not gonna say more enlightening because my first therapist was great, but I've learned a lot. You know what I mean? I've learned a lot over these Zoom calls. You know what I mean? So do not sleep on things like Talkspace. All right, you can sign up online and get a personalized match with a provider that's right for you. Typically within 48 hours, you can text, video, or send voice messages to your licensed therapist. So it's incredibly convenient to have virtual sessions from the comfort of your home. Talkspace has thousands of licensed therapists with years of experience and over 40 specialties, including depression, anxiety, substance abuse, trauma, anger management, relationship issues, food and eating, and so much more. Best of all, Talkspace is secure and private, using the latest end-to-end bank-grade encryption technology to store client information and comply with the latest HIPAA regulations. As a listener of this podcast, you'll get $100 off your first month with Talkspace when you go to Talkspace.com/idiots. To match with a licensed therapist today, go to Talkspace.com/idiots to get $100 off your first month and show your support for the show. That's Talkspace.com/idiots. Let's get back to the show. You got any church announcements, Schultz?
I got a church announcement.
What you got?
This Friday, which is, hopefully this comes out before Friday, but this Friday, I think I got a couple lines in this new Eddie Murphy, Jonah Hill.
Yeah, no, I heard you do. I heard you do.
Okay.
I heard you do. Our guy DJ Head saw it.
Okay,
Yeah,
shots ahead.
and actually hit Head. And I said, yo, Schultz, they kept Schultz in? And he was like, yeah. I forgot the scene. Let me see. You want me to tell people the scene he said? Or you don't?
I don't care.
What did he say to me?
I think I have an idea.
Let me tell you. He said, what did Head say? Head said, nah, he's in it. They kept his lines too.
Oh, good.
Oh, he actually didn't tell me what it was. Oh, no, he did. I don't know if he was joking, though.
It was like a
I said, with Schultz and you people? He said, hell yeah, doing mad coke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. There's also that.
Okay, I didn't know that's what he said. And he said they kept your line. They kept your lines in there too.
So
he
go
said.
check it out, man. It was definitely, obviously, like bucket list to be in a movie with Eddie Murphy. He's the reason I did comedy. So, or I do comedy. So that was kind of crazy. And yeah, it's just, I mean, a lot of stars in this thing, like a lot of very talented people. So make sure you go check that out Friday on Netflix.
Kenya got you in a couple of them things.
Yo, man, Kenya's been fucking awesome to me, man. So yeah, White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah,
coming out.
The joint with Snoop.
Yeah, and then the Underdogs movie with Snoop. That would be cool. I think that's some more.
You in there a lot.
Yeah.
So
we'll see what goes down with that, man. But I was seeing some stuff from the White Man Can't Jump movie as well. So I have some stuff in
significant roles in that too.
Nah, that's more just kind of like me popping in and being funny and then popping out. Yeah. But yeah, it's cool, man. It's been definitely cool to see these projects, and also cool to just see how many people have to come together to make a film.
Oh man,
and it is, in my opinion, like the highest level of storytelling. Okay, let me take that back.
Second,
I think novel is the most in-depth version of storytelling.
Yes.
But a novel is something that you can do by yourself.
Yes. And so many great movies have come from novels.
The best ones.
Yeah.
Only the best
absolutely.
ones. And that is a testament to what novels are, the worlds that you can create with a novel, right? Like 100%. So all respect to that.
Absolutely.
In terms of like the visual demonstration of a story.
I agree.
It's
I agree.
Film, the long form TV shows,
I agree.
like that is to me, and that's what I want to make. So, I want us to do a movie, man.
I agree. We will.
So we gotta make sure that we indulge in this process and understand this process so we can get it out there.
It's gonna happen though. The movie that we do is the movie that has to it has to both get us the love that we want and the cancellation.
We have to be canceled completely.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like we got to bring back rated R movies. That's really what it comes down to.
Absolutely.
And it's got to be
absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
And the reason I say it has to get the love because it has to be the one that makes us the most money that we good. We cash out.
One time you go to Anguilla, I go to Costa Rica. We out of here. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. My church announcement Wednesday, February 8th from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. At the Brooklyn Public Library. The Brooklyn Public Library presents with Atria Books and Simon & Schuster, Charlemagne the God's Black Privilege Publishing, a special one-time in-person event in Brooklyn with Anita Kopax, the author of Shallow Waters. That was the second release on my book imprint, Black Privilege Publishing. And Tamika D. Mallory with State of Emergency, How to Win in the Country We Built. That was the first release off Black Privilege Publishing. And we'll be there from 7 to 8:30 p.m. talking about Black Privilege Publishing and signing copies of all of those books. And I hope, man, that I'll be able to announce that Jesus Christ, Taylor. I hope that I'll be able to announce prior to that, there'll be some announcements about the other releases that we have coming out this year. We have 3 releases scheduled for this year.
Can we discuss?
Nah, I don't want to step on nobody's rollout. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna say when these get announced, especially one of them, y'all gonna know like wow, because you're gonna know how much it means to me to be doing this.
Why?
I don't want to give too much. When it gets announced properly, it'll get announced, properly. But we got 3 releases coming out this year. At least no less than 3, no more than 2. Definitely.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. So thank you to everybody that's been supporting Black Privilege Publishing. What did I say?
No less than 3.
No, I said no more than 3, no less than 2.
No less than 3, no more than 2.
Oh, y'all know I'm stupid. Why do y'all do this to me? Y'all know what I meant.
No less.
Or maybe y'all didn't. You're right.
Okay. What did he say? No less.
No more than 3. No less than 2.
No less than 3. No more than 2.
What are you supposed to say?
He said no less than 3.
No more than,
so you will
it's not no more than 3?
No, you said no, boy. You said it's no less than 3. That means it's impossible for there to be less than 3. And then you immediately followed it with hold on, no more than 2.
Oh,
ain't no way that you're putting out
like
more.
You talk for a living, bro.
That's gonna be
that's raw entertainment.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's what that is.
We got a biography coming out. It's a memoir about abortions, and that's the title of it that I just put out.
Yo, God.
Wow.
What? What? It's a pro Roe v. Wade book, bro. What do you mean? What are y'all talking about? All right.
Oh shit. Man.
Oh man, did you see the good sister Young Miami talking about urine therapy?
Talk to me about urine therapy.
Yeah, she was talking about urine therapy. Let's hear it. Okay, we'll insert it later. The thing about the Young Miami clip is that if that's her kink, that's her kink,
Wait,
bro.
can you explain what she did?
She said she liked golden showers. There's nothing to talk about.
She likes getting peed on.
She like getting peed on. She said it does something to her. And, of course, everybody ran with it and came up with the term P. Diddy, which is incredible. Incredible. But, I don't know why y'all think that it was Diddy that was doing it. You know what I mean?
We don't know whose pee it is. Yeah.
We are ridiculous people when it comes to the internet. We really think everybody's world is what we see online.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Young Miami is 28 years old.
Yeah.
Diddy is the latest guy we know she's been with. Yeah. You don't just jump to pee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't wait till 28 to start liking to get peed on.
Yeah.
Okay? Knock it off.
I just feel like you ran out of things to do if you start peeing on each other. Like,
I don't think you should pee on nobody in a warm weather state.
Yeah, I think that's also a really good theory.
That would be like an up north thing. Like if you up north,
like
winters,
Buffalo,
oh, come on.
You hop out of an ice bath, just get fucking hosed down with
Come
urine.
on, man.
Yeah, so you warm up.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You know, if peed on in Miami, it's too hot for that shit.
Nah, you don't. Yeah. You can't do that in Miami.
And the way she explained it, she was like, it happens in the shower. You know what I mean?
Oh, but that's like a joke.
What do you mean?
The peeing on each other in the shower is like a funny joke that you just don't tell your partner, and then you start peeing, and then they're like, "What are you doing?"
The other thing that nobody's realizing in this is Trina. Trina says she likes to pee on people too, huh? Let me hear.
Yeah, why I picked this one?
Oh, Lord. What is it?
I can't say it.
You got to.
It say take a shower. If you like golden showers, I do.
Golden showers? Meaning when the guy pees on you?
Mm-hmm.
Pee on you everywhere? You like it?
I just like it.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Freak of the week.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Like, when you drunk and you just...
And they just peeing all over your body?
You just, pee on your butt, pee on your pussy. I don't know.
And then y'all still have sex after?
It depends. Like, you can pee on me in the shower. You can pee on me, like, once you come in. Like, it just depends. It just depends on how the night flows.
I gotta try this out. Golden shower. We're gonna take one more. Because that golden shower, that's lit. That's lit.
I'm so confused by this.
Why?
Like, how many things need to happen before you even find out you like this?
That's what I'm saying. This didn't just start happening with P. Diddy, bro.
No, not at all.
No.
But like, there's so many different things need to happen in your life before you get to, I enjoy getting peed on.
The word is born.
Because you don't start with that.
No, that's AP class.
That's AP.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's AP class. That's a double entendre. Don't ask me how. Like, wow. I didn't even mean it to be like that. But it's AP.
Chosen one. That's when you got to go chosen one, bro.
That's right.
Sometimes it's, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's chosen one right there, bro.
But it is, though.
That's AP class. That's flames right
It could
there.
be a P class, advanced plating, whatever.
Yeah.
But it is, though. You don't just jump to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
you know how many steps you got to skip to get to that?
But that's also something that's like at 28, where you going to go? Like,
that's young Miami.
You don't want to find that out till you're like 50.
Let me tell you something. First of all, when I was one of those people that when Trina and Young Miami, when that shit went live on
You were
Revolt,
on it.
right there, bro.
Because you knew.
First of all, how can you, first of all, I love Miami women.
Yeah.
I love Florida women, period.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because there ain't nothing realer.
Ooh.
But it's also because Florida women remind me of like Carolina women from South Carolina. Like there's nothing realer. You get two women from Miami, two from Jacksonville, two from Orlando. That's like talking to two women from Charleston or Columbia. It's like, yo, you gonna get that real, raw, honest conversation. I was all in. And there was so many like topics of discussion that came out of that interview about relationships and everything else. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Thoroughly enjoyed it. So, I've never peed on anybody. You said you have.
Listen, my wife got a jellyfish sting when we were off the Amalfi Coast.
You're in therapy.
And I use urine therapy to save her life.
That's right. I don't see the problem.
She's
urine
still
therapy.
alive.
That's right. And we don't talk about urine therapy enough. It cures pink eye.
I wish she didn't have pink eye. She had a jellyfish tank.
Anybody out there dealing
On
with
her
pink eye
butt
right
cheek.
now? Get a little tissue,
Yeah.
little dab of the pee.
Oh, and then
That's it. Just put it right there for a second.
No
Bang.
one do that. No.
I've done it.
No, Charlotte.
I've absolutely done it. Google it. Google it.
oh, dude,
Google urine for pink eye. I'm telling you the truth.
No.
Don't give off. Listen,
No.
don't take
Bro,
medical advice from
I'm
Charlamagne the God who
telling
thinks he can turn into a
you.
fucking wolf
Son,
and levitate.
You
I'm
sound like
telling you.
Trump right now. Like, just inject the Clorox in your skin and
Yeah,
shit.
don't-
Google it,
come on.
Taylor.
This is the most
He did what?
southern shit.
Taylor
not
gonna
even
put
paying
he
attention.
did, and
See,
all
that's
Sean
it.
Combs catalog
That's
gonna come up. Put urine in pink eye.
I'm looking this shit up right
Put
now.
urine in pink eye.
This is the most southern shit.
Hey, look. You ain't gotta tell me. I've done it. I'm not.
No.
This ain't one of them ones I've heard. I've done this.
Says it can cause blindness.
That's not true.
Exactly.
That's only if you eat
You gonna,
asparagus.
you gonna tell the Indian that it's not true, bro? The one medical professional we got in this fucking room right now.
People using pee to cure pink eye. Doctor warns against remedy. Of course, that's Big Pharma, bro. Big Pharma don't want you using holistic methods of motherfucking cure. They don't want you.
Dr.
That's all it
Sebi.
is. They don't want you using holistic methods
That
to
is
cure
facts,
yourself.
bro. That is
Come
facts.
on.
Nah,
How the
'cause they
fuck
wanna
is pee
sell
called
pills.
blindness?
Wait, so you got pink eye and then got to go to the shower?
No,
No,
it's
he
my
dabbed
pee.
his own pee.
With a
Son,
conjugal, whatever the fuck that word
Conjugal
is.
visit. Conjugal visit.
That's right. A pink eye outbreak. Yeah, the most prominent among the methods reporting is urine to wash the infected eyes. However, Dr. Leon Vaughn warned that using urine and other home remedies is a dangerous practice. Urine, breast milk, bussy tea. They got bussy tea?
Yo, stop.
They got bussy. What the fuck is bussy tea, yo? Jason Lee, I think we got a name for your rumor report segment.
Pussy tea.
that's good.
I just imagine a gay dude dipping their butt into a hot tub. Just
Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, I've known people that have been using urine for pink eye for years, and I ain't never heard about nobody going blind, yo. Straight up. And baby pee is used for acne. Yeah, urine therapy is a real thing.
This guy is nuts.
Huh?
What?
hold on. What'd you say, Taylor? Say that into a mic.
Boom, boom. What? What? My name is Taylor. Yeah.
Come on, Taylor.
They say the same thing about cum. People say
Who is they? Yo.
the they people.
Wow. You just put yourself on the LGBTQIA Disney Plus community?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They are they too.
They are they.
They are
yeah,
they.
some of them are they. You know what I mean?
Well, I've heard
Yes.
that.
Imagine trying to be politically correct. You're like, you want to say he, like, they come on me. You're like, what? You let they ran a train on you? What?
Don't they say the same thing? If you eat a girl out, it helps your beard grow, and then they say the same thing.
No, I've heard that.
Girls be making that shit up.
Nobody says anything about what girls are like. You put cum on your face. Then you
I don't know. So it's been
Come on
mad
your
easy for
face.
you to grow facial hair since you've been married,
I'm
bro.
just saying. Happy wife, happy life.
What else we got, Taylor?
Taylor,
That is true though, man.
it does clear up
That is like
depression,
one of
right?
the most unselfish acts.
God damn, Taylor.
God damn, Taylor. Back it up, Taylor. Back it up, Taylor. Back it up, Taylor. Back it up, Taylor. My name is Taylor. Yeah. My name is Taylor. Yeah.
Come on, Taylor. My name is Taylor.
Yeah. Come on, Taylor. Sing that
Come
shit.
on, Taylor.
My name is Taylor. Yeah, and I wear Uggs. Yeah.
When do we clap on the year or not the year? My name is Taylor.
Yeah. My name is Taylor. Yeah. My name is. When do you clap for that shit?
Oh, when do you clap? When
My
do
name
you
is
clap?
Taylor. Yeah.
Taylor, come on, stop playing.
Yeah.
You're jumping around this studio. Like, it's a bull in a china shop.
Jesus Christ. A bull. A
Yeah.
bull. A Philly bull in a China shop.
Yes, come on, for real. Let's go.
Listen.
Taylor, come on. And where does the clap? My name is Taylor.
Yeah.
I just hit it.
Yeah.
My name is Taylor.
Yeah, and I like Uggs. Yeah, I'm from Philly. Yeah, home of the Thugs. Thugs.
Yeah.
I like Bulls. Bulls and some Johns. Johns. I don't know.
Yeah.
Taylor, you don't got no bars for
None, man.
I'm trying to set this thing up.
You trying to
my
what?
God. You know what I want to say too? Salute to the Golden State Warriors, man.
Oh,
Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole.
we're thirsting.
Whoa.
Different levels, bro.
Whoa.
But we don't know what she got back there.
But I've been around Kamala Harris a million times.
And what she got?
I never noticed.
Because you a faithful black man, bro.
Probably. I was sitting there thinking that. I'm like, why? I'm like, they were looking like, listen, there's some OG queens out here who shall remain nameless that, you'd be like, whoa.
Who?
Can I get to the yams? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying.
You're saying that there's some women that got
the yams, bro.
the yams, bro. Like some.
And I've never looked at the vice president like
Angela
that.
Bassett?
No, I would never disrespect Angela like that.
Why is that disrespect to say that she's got a beautiful body?
It's disrespectful.
I don't think that's disrespect.
She's nominated for an Oscar too.
So I can't say that she got the fat dumper?
I can't. Nah, you can't do that, man. You salute to Courtney B. Vance, her husband. And there's certain women, all women you should talk to with a certain,
level
amount of respect. But definitely,
How
Miss
can
Angela
we
Bassett.
respectfully acknowledge and honor a fat shit cutter?
Talk about it amongst your friends, amongst each other.
You're saying that we can't just do it on?
Nah, there's no way to do it publicly.
There's
you know what
no
I'm saying?
way.
You know how you do it? When
Talk
they
to
win
me
an
now.
award,
Just standing ovation.
standing ovation.
God
You
bless.
know what I mean? Or when they giving a speech, standing ovation. You know what I mean? Standing ovation. Andrew Wiggins is crazy though. Andrew Wiggins was acting like the camera wasn't on. Bro.
Yeah,
At least you.
Canada, bro. They don't got milk like that up there, bro.
You think so?
Nah. Not known for milk like that.
Yeah, but they were looking like
Fat
man.
asses are more of like a warm climate thing. You don't find fat asses in cold weather.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's too much body meat in a place you don't need.
That might be true, yo.
Yeah.
Because even when you go in America, like up north,
You're not gonna find no fat ass in Vermont.
you got to go down. Nah, you're right.
You want to
Damn,
go
I
to
never
Maine?
thought
No
about
fat
that.
asses.
Once you cross that Mason-Dixon line, that's when it's like on. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You cross the Mason-Dixon, them asses are popping
I
out.
never thought about
100%. We had to import asses to New York, Puerto Rico. We had to import that.
Yeah.
There wasn't real ass in New York before Puerto Ricans started coming up here.
Yeah. Damn, I never thought about that.
100%. Most of fat asses in New York is imported.
So thank God for the Bronx.
Bro, the reason why the North of America, the reason why they fought the war, the Civil War, was to bring some ass up.
Yeah.
That's really, if you actually look into what Abraham Lincoln was talking about.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Well, it's facts.
It makes sense.
There's
That
an
makes sense.
ophthalmological society of Jamaica.
I don't even know what that means.
What? I don't know. I was reading
I don't
whatever
know what
Taylor
that
had up on her.
But I just know, goddamn, Andrew Wiggins, do a better goddamn job of what you're peeking at. Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole, do a better job of what you're peeking at, man.
Yeah, they was peeping too much.
You know what I mean? But I bet you you think that makes the vice president feel good when she goes back and watches it? Like, I still got it.
I think that she does feel good. And I also understand specifically the Golden State Warriors. I mean, they're in San Francisco, right? The largest population of Asians of any city in the United States of America. They're not used to seeing that Jamaican dumper, right? So they're going to be freaked out a little bit when it's right in front of them like that. When Kamala brought out the coconut cake, do you really think Jordan Poole and who else? Andrew Wiggins was going to be able to control them?
Oh, my God.
Come on, bro.
That beef patty
That
just
beef patty? You know what I mean? Dance hall waiting to thunderclap that?
Oh, my God.
Come on, bro.
He's so stupid.
I'm just saying. I don't blame them, bro.
Oh, man.
I don't blame them, bro.
Speaking of the White House, though, you see
Let's
Biden.
speak about it.
Biden done got caught again.
With what?
This is the fourth time they done found classified documents.
Oh, no.
And liberal media is still acting like, shit is different.
Oopsie doopsie.
It's oopsie doopsie. You know what's so interesting about this thing now is when they say, well, the difference is the obstruction. That was their excuse at first. The difference is the obstruction. Joe Biden cooperated and, he gave over the documents right away. So how come y'all keep finding them? That happened once. That happened once when his lawyers were helping him move and they found the documents. The other 3 times y'all found more documents. Why didn't they turn those over if he's cooperating so much?
Yeah. No, it's all bullshit.
In 3 different places.
Yeah.
They found him in his house in Delaware.
But from what they explained, they said once they found the first one, then they're like, oh, we'll open it up so you guys can search every place else.
They ain't got no choice by then.
No, I know.
The DOJ would have did it themselves.
And so that's why they're trying to make the claim is that, when we tried to subpoena Trump to search, they wouldn't let it. That's why we had to go in force.
Okay, so let's talk about it, right?
Nice.
Trump. They said that the difference between Trump is obstruction and that he was intentional, in taking the documents and intentional and not giving them back, right? He knew he had them and didn't want to give them back. So if that's the case, right, if Biden didn't have any intention and he didn't know, isn't that gross negligence?
Whoa.
Isn't that highly irresponsible of a senator and a vice president and now the president of the United States of America?
Hey,
isn't that incompetence on the highest fucking level?
Super Ayo.
Come on.
Super Ayo. Hiding documents is wild Ayo.
Come on. It's unbelievable. And I love watching the news and watching people,
cap
about the differences. And they keep saying it over and over because this is textbook media, right? There's a big difference between Trump and Biden. The more you say it, people they run with it. Yeah. Until you ask somebody, well, what's the difference? And then they can't even tell you. They're repeating it because the news keeps telling them that it's a big difference. Yeah. There really is no difference. You get caught 4 times, 4 different places with classified documents. You can only use that obstruction shit once. Now what? Now your president is just grossly irresponsible and clearly always has been because this shit has been going on since he's been in the Senate.
Yeah, that shit.
So it's just get the fuck out of here. It's disgusting, man. Men who use Viagra are 25% less likely to suffer early death. Wow. How do you feel about that?
That's just big pharma.
Here's my feeling on this.
Okay.
If you still fucking, there's something to live for.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not fucking, early death doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah.
So I think the people that are not still fucking are probably living a more unhealthy lifestyle. That would lead them to an early death. I don't think it's actually the Viagra that's making it happen. I think it's the fact that you're still pursuing something that keeps you alive.
Yeah.
And if you're still fucking, you're getting cardio in.
Boom.
She said, Alice said, if you still fucking, you get cardio in. No, that makes sense. I'm with it. Pop the Viagra, have sex.
Get it popping.
Whether you live long or, die early. At least you die hard.
Yo, give us some Aska idiots or something, man. The fuck?
Oh, Alex Baldwin. This is fucked up, yo. Alex Baldwin should not be charged with involuntary manslaughter.
He should be charged with murder.
No, he shouldn't.
Yeah, he did.
Why?
Why he tried to kill her?
No, he didn't.
He pulled the trigger.
You're an actor on a set. It's not my job to make sure that the gun is. Why are there real bullets in this gun?
Murderer, bro.
No, bro.
That guy's a murderer.
This is so wrong on
That's
so many levels.
No, it's not.
And I hope that he sues the shit out of the production company. I hope he sues the shit out of the Santa Fe Police Department, whoever the fuck arrested him, because I don't see how he gets charged with manslaughter in this situation.
He's a producer of the movie.
So what?
And also maybe there's a rule that you never actually pull the trigger unless it's the scene, or maybe it wasn't actually checked on or something. Also, he just seems like the type of guy that would try to kill somebody.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think he should be charged with nothing. I think the person that loaded the gun should be charged.
Yo.
Whoever's job it was to make sure that gun didn't have real ammo in it, they should be charged.
Yeah, you ready for a good one?
Let's talk about it.
You ready for a good one, bro?
Okay.
Okay, he just had his 7th kid, right?
Who?
Baldwin.
He did?
Yeah. Why do you have his 7th kid, Charlotte?
I don't know.
Because he don't shoot blanks, you know what I mean?
All right.
That was the alley-oop for you. I thought you had that one.
I know. I didn't know. Kids is touchy, man. Kids is touchy. This guy is so crazy. I don't know.
Come on, bro.
Let's do some Asking Idiots, Taylor.
Bro. I threw that one up for you. I thought you had that one, bro. Come on. Okay. Texas basketball.
Oh, you want to do it over? And I just don't get
ready?
Come on. Come on.
Okay, Charlotte, I got one for you. You ready?
What?
Okay, you know he just had his 7th kid, right?
Alec Baldwin?
Yeah.
True?
Yeah. He just had his 7th kid.
He just had his 7th kid?
Why did he just have his 7th kid, huh?
I mean, clearly because he doesn't shoot blanks. This guy is so stupid.
Yo, leave both of them in.
Yeah,
leave both of them in. Leave both of them in.
Oh my God.
I mean, clearly because he doesn't shoot blanks. Yeah, but
Okay, let's do some masking idiots.
All right.
Oh, man. Oh, this is a good one. Texas takes Brazil. How do you know when you're playing it too safe, career specific? Ooh, this is a good one.
Good question. What do you think?
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about earlier when it came to Stephen A. Smith, intention versus impact. You know, my intention is never to. Now, there's been times in my career where my intention was, oh, I'm going to give it to this person. You know what I'm saying? But there's been times like just now, that joke we made, to me, that's just a joke.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
Hilarious.
But somebody be like, oh, yeah, that was harmful. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't mean it to be.
No, we meant it to be funny.
You know what I mean? So I don't think you know when you're playing it too safe. Because there's even been times where, like, I thought I've said everything I wanted to say. Whether it's in an interview or in a commentary, and I'm like, fuck, I should have said X, Y, and Z. And then it'll make you feel like you didn't take it far enough.
Take it there, yeah.
You know what I mean? But then you'll see the feedback and everybody like, nah, that's exactly what was supposed to be said. So it's like, you know, you just don't know. You don't know until you have gone too far.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
How was he asking it, Taylor?
I took it. I was just taking it as like if you're too comfortable in your career. Like, it safe like that.
No, I didn't take it like that.
Yeah, I didn't take it like that.
Like you may be playing safe because you don't want to lose the opportunity.
What Taylor's saying isn't wrong, though.
Yeah.
Like that is another way of playing it safe in your career. I think that's the worst. If you're doing things to keep a position, and it's not what you actually want to do, that shit is going to devastate you when you get fired.
Yep, 100%.
You know what I mean? I'd rather get fired for pushing it. You know what I mean? I did everything I was supposed to do. I took chances. I took risks.
Getting fired for playing it safe.
Ooh, that's the worst, bro. What do you think, Schultz? How do you know when you're playing it too safe?
I don't know. I think when I'm playing defense, like I want to be shooting. I want to be on offense. I want to be moving. I want to be pushing. And then when I start playing defense, it feels like I'm worried about losing something. And I don't like that feeling ever because of what you just described. Like imagine losing it anyway and you were pussy.
Yeah. Stephen, they got a chapter in his book called Natural Born Contrarian. And he talks about Skip Bayless, and he talks about how Skip Bayless is a natural born contrarian. And he said he didn't realize that until they started working together. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you can have, you know, he said they'd be on air sometime and Skip would be having these wild takes, and he'll be like, you know, when the mic's on, Skip, you don't really mean that.
And he'll be like, yeah.
Skip be like dead ass and go deeper into, you know what I mean, to what he actually felt. So it's just like some people are just like that. Some people just are wired different. They see the world different. You know what I mean? So you can't even be mad at them. This is a good one. Esoteric Mokel says, how are you guys able to be neutral when it comes to the political affairs of the United States of America? Good one.
I don't think we are.
You don't think we're neutral? I think we're very neutral.
Oh,
I think we're very objective with both sides.
We're objective, but I don't think that we're like, I guess I don't understand what neutral really means that much in terms. I feel like we're passionate about the things.
We're not choosing a side.
Yes.
I'm not. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's what he means. Like, yeah, we choose a side based on each issue, and that might be left, it might be right.
Yeah.
But we're reacting to the issue instead of just grabbing onto a party's belief system and then saying, you tell me how I feel.
Grabbing onto a party's balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Riding a party's dick wild crazy.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of the liberal media is doing right now with Joe Biden.
Yeah,
Can't even motherfucking just admit that, you know, what he did is he fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Or admit the other dude didn't fuck up.
One of the two,
It's
right?
one or the other.
One of the two.
And
Yo,
call yourself out.
man, I was watching Dana Bash on Sunday morning, and what is Sunday? It was Sunday morning to Saturday night. And I forgot the person that they had on there, but they had the person on there talking about the Biden classified documents, and Dana was like, "I want to play you a clip of you talking about Trump's classified documents," and he's on. This is so irresponsible. It's probably criminal, and this is just going in. But Biden was like, first of all, it's much different than the Trump situation. And, and when she played that clip for him, he had to change his fucking tune.
What did he say?
He was just like, well, of course it's just as irresponsible. Why you ain't lead with that?
Yeah.
Why you ain't lead with that?
Because I'm telling you, daddy is.
I want.
That's it.
Nah, he knows who granddaddy is.
Yes.
I want everybody to remember who was bullshitting you at times like this. Because at times like this is the person that's been bullshitting you the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like hypocrisy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we all contradict ourselves in different ways, but come on. Some shit you just got to look at and be like, come on, bro. Come on, man.
Simple as that.
This is a good end on this one. Ooh, Jalen Clem says, how do you deal with failure in healthy ways?
You learn, man. What did we say? We had that episode way back. It was called You Win or You Learn.
Win or You Learn, yeah.
And I think that was definitely transformative for me. It's like every loss, if you can flip that into some sort of like knowledge gain that prepares you in the future, then that's huge, man. So yeah, looking at life like that every failure is just going to propel you and make you better, make you stronger, and give you something to learn from. I think that is huge. And also knowing that like failure means at least you tried. How many people ain't even failing because they're not even trying?
That's right.
Like, yeah, you gotta go for it. Yeah.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. It's exactly everything Andrew said verbatim. Like, you deal with failure in healthy ways by not looking at it as a failure. You know what I mean? It's just something that you learned from said experience. I look at it as an experience that didn't go the way you wanted it to go. But what did you learn from said experience? You know what I mean? Just because something didn't go the way you wanted it to go, as long as you learn from it, everything is A-okay. That's it, Taylor Gang?
We outside.
Huh?
Can we just do one last rap with Taylor instead?
Come on. You ready? Let's go, Taylor.
Come on, Taylor. Come on.
Let's go, Taylor. I know you got some bars. You done thought about it.
Come on, Taylor.
Come on, man.
Come on, Taylor. Come on.
We did it.
It's more fun with you. No, I like doing yours.
My name Leonard, yeah, and I'm the God, yeah. Got a colon cleanse and I woke up hard, yeah. In your butt? Hold on, I got more. Hold on, I got some more. Hold on,
Wait, you got
some more.
All right,
Let's go. Hey, my name Leonard, yeah, and I'm the God. No, hold on. Yeah. My name Leonard, yeah, and I'm the God, yeah. Got a colon cleanse and I woke up hard, yeah. Nigga, what? Huh? In your butt? Huh? Relax, I look like Morris Chestnut.
You can't follow that, Taylor, you can't follow that. Walk away from the mic right now. Save yourself.
Back away.
Walk away from the mic and save yourself.
Back away, yo. Back away.
You don't want that smoke?
I gotta write stuff down before I...
All right, so you're saying next week you come with bars for Charlotte?
Jesus Christ.
Don't.
No, she did. She used to have a rap group.
Don't do this to yourself.
That shit was sad.
What was it called?
The Eagles, yo.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, yo. It was the Eagles. It was called the Eagles, yo. The Birds. The fucking Birds. The Birds from Philly. Birds in the hood. Birds in the hood. The real birds of Lord Derby. That's what it was called. As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast, you think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the brilliant of this podcast. Thank you for listening.